going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. And today we're taking a look at WWE Mattel Elite Ruthless Aggression Series 4, The Undertaker. So I just did a video of Eric Bischoff, and who's actually from the same series, and I told you guys I'm done with this line. I do not need any more figures from the Ruthless Aggression Elite set. I walked into Walmart today, they had Undertaker, and I was just like, oh, I'm so damn weak and pathetic. It's really bad. I caved and I bought him. I don't know why. I don't really need him. I have the original American Badass Undertaker. I have a Big Evil Undertaker. Did I really need this one? No, but I figured it's the Undertaker, right? Like, how could I say no? It was tough. I even grabbed another Greatest Hits Undertaker from the first set with the trench coat, the entrance coat. And I was just like, you know, I don't need any of these. I already have similar versions, and I don't know, just something about the allure of the Undertaker. I just felt like, you know what, screw it. If for some reason I don't want it, I can use it for trade. And it's also something I definitely would like to bring a review to you guys and let you know, what my thoughts are on this figure. But as far as the packaging goes, again, it follows the standard Ruthless Aggression Elite stuff. We have been receiving from Mattel. You get the black with the red and white. Looks very nice and clean. You get the Ruthless Aggression logo here at the top. The Undertaker nameplate. On the side, you have the Undertaker. On the other side, the image of the Undertaker with the Ruthless Aggression logo, as well as the Elite Collection. On the back, you have the read-up, as well as the other figures in the wave. So, we've reviewed Stone Cold. I just reviewed Eric Bischoff. If you guys have missed it on my channel, go back and check them out if you are interested in those figures. And now the last figure from this set is the Undertaker. Let's take a look at this figure and see if it's worth a purchase. So here we have the dead man out of his packaging, and as far as the accessories go, you do get a set of interchangeable gloved mic holding hands, the typical MMA gloves that we've seen with the Undertaker plenty of times before. He actually does come with a set of fisted gloved hands, which I believe this is the first time we're seeing that as far as an Elite. You also do get this black folding chair. I want to say this is probably an accessory that came with the original Ruthless Aggression set from the Jax days. Again, this line is paying homage to that, so maybe that's why they included the chair, just like Batista got a lamp within Series 1. As far as this figure goes here, let's take a look. We'll bring it in real close. You do have this awesome bandana, which is removable. Just kind of take it off right there. He does have the shorter, kind of brownish hair here. He does kind of have the black singlet here. And again, this is really standard what we've seen with plenty of Undertakers, right? I feel like the top half torso has been reused many times with the same bottom half mold. We've seen the same kind of upper torso with the singlet mold. So Undertaker really kept his gear kind of, I don't want to say like plain, but for each era, they kind of stayed consistent for a little bit, right? As far as his tattoo work, it does look pretty awesome. I will say there is a little gappage on my arms, which I really don't like. That really turns me off. I feel like we've seen that quite a few times with Elites, especially Ultimates with the bigger arms, but the tattoo work looks pretty good. We'll say the shoulder joint is a tad snug, may need to be heated a little bit. A little loose at my kind of arm swivel here, but not too bad. You can see the actual sleeve tattoo here. Getting that arm down and taking a look at the other arm. More tattoo work. And this shoulder is a little stiff. Again, I think I might have to heat it. But if you wanted to see the inner arm tattoo, he does have the red and blue design on there. He also does have the tattoos on the neck here. You guys can see that. Same on the other side. More tattoo detailing on the back here. And for the rest of this, it really is just a plain blue jeans mold. I feel like even the modern day Undertaker kind of had the same look. It had like different logos on the hair. You just kind of get the blue jeans. And I'm actually kind of curious. So, like I said, I picked up a Greatest Hits Undertaker. I know this isn't accurate, but these heads do pop off. And I kind of liked like the American Badass look for the Undertaker. I know the hair is not quite the era or either the scan, but I had it handy here. I was just kind of curious to see what it looked like. Doesn't look awful, but again, it doesn't look accurate either. I feel like we've gotten that one release Elite for like the American Badass Taker, and that would be a pretty awesome Ultimate figure if Mattel can kind of maybe pump that out down the road. Again, I was a huge fan of that version of Taker, more so than the Big Evil here, but all in all, this doesn't look too bad. If you do want to compare these head scans, well, we have them here. I was just, like I said, I was just curious to see what a long-haired Taker scan would look. I mean, if you can find the right kind of shade of hair, this could possibly work for a fix-up if you guys missed out on the American Badass Taker. So moving on to comparisons, obviously we've received so many different Undertaker figures from Mattel, but we're definitely going to go through a few to give you an idea of kind of how this figure stacks up. So our first set of comparisons are the two most recent Greatest Hits Elites. So this is the Series 1 figure here on the right, as well as the most recent Series 2 Undertaker here. Next up, we have the Undertaker that I did mention prior, the American Badass Undertaker here on the left from Elite Series 68 from that SummerSlam wave. You can see the attire. Obviously, the top is very different. He's kind of has that like molded shirt over there, but the pants are the same. They are just kind of the plain black pants versus the blue jeans look here. This figure is really awesome. I would love to see this one kind of redone, not even just re-released, redone with the proper accessories, maybe a coat or some interchangeable heads. Like I said, I feel like that would be a really cool Ultimate eventually down the road. And on the right, we have probably still my favorite Undertaker in my collection is the Ultimate Edition here on the right. For our next set of comparisons, so again, on the left here is the Elite 55 figure. This is an exact repaint of the new Ruthless Aggression series. And this is why I felt, do I really need it for my collection? Again, I feel like this version is a little nicer. I do like the black attire with the black jeans. There's nothing underneath, as you can see, but he does come with a big evil shirt here. But it is the same exact figure. You do have the pinless double jointed elbows here, which is not obviously on the Elite 55. I don't even think we have interchangeable hands with this figure, right? That started later. So again, this is an older figure, but you can see, let's bring it in real close before we jump into the modern day Undertaker comparison. Look at the head scan, right? I feel like we've definitely come a long way. I say this a lot in different videos, and this scan just looks far superior to the Elite 55. So I'm actually going to say that this actually has a few nicer features than the old one. Obviously, like I said, the extra articulation, the better head scan, but I do like the black attire better than the Ruthless Aggression Elite. And here we have another modern day Undertaker, and again, he does have this same kind of mold with the black pants as the Elite 55 and the Ruthless Aggression Elite here. Before we wrap up here with some final thoughts, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below. If you guys are enjoying this video review, don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned for the newest WWE Mattel reviews coming up on my channel. I have a full set of Elite 103, which I kind of missed out on. I will explain in my future videos, as well as Elite 104 coming real soon from ringsidecollectibles.com. So make sure to stay tuned to my channel for those reviews coming up real soon. As far as this Taker figure goes, is it a must-have? I'm going to say absolutely not. Do I like it? I do, but I don't feel like you need this for your collection necessarily. The Elite 55 has nice features, but I'm just such a sucker for these double-jointed elbows, as well as the pinless joints. They just look so much cleaner and more realistic to me. I like the interchangeable hands, so while we've seen this figure pretty much rehashed a few times before, I do think this is worth grabbing if you want it. Like I said, it's not a must-have. I really do like the head scan on this. I think it's superior than to any of these shorter hair takers that we've received from Mattel. It's got its pros and cons, but again, we've gotten so many takers. So like I said, this isn't such an iconic figure that you need it for your collection. But with this being the third and final figure from this set, I want to bring in the other ones and rank them from my favorite to my least favorite. So here we have the rest of Ruthless Aggression Series 4. And as you can see, I actually plussed up my Stone Cold. I used that new basic head on this figure because I did not like that head scan. And we have all the figures from the set. It's a pretty solid set. I'm glad that people are out there are finding it for the most part. I know not all of us are, but hopefully distribution keeps up with Walmart, because I mean the new Ultimate Eddie and Rey Mysterio are hitting. I see the newest Top Picks hitting, so Walmart's stepping up their game. I hope that gives us some good hopes and good outlooks for the Walmart Monday Night Wars line that is coming next year. Again, that is a Walmart exclusive. But as far as these three figures go, ranking them from my favorite to my least favorite, we'll start with my least favorite first. Obviously, I think I'm going to go with the Undertaker at number 3. Like I said, it's a decent figure, but definitely not my favorite from the set. Number 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I really do like the camo pants. It's something a little different, whether it's accurate or not. I like the new cloth t-shirt. Was not a fan of the head scan, but if you pop this basic head on here, I think I dig it. I know it's kind of like a modern day look, but he's got the thicker beard or goatee. Let me know if you guys want to see more fix-up videos. I feel like I do a lot of fix-ups, and I could create some good content. I'm just not sure if you guys want to see that stuff. If you do, drop a comment down below and let me know. I'll definitely try to plan some more fix-ups, because I feel like I'm always doing customs and fix-ups. I throw different reels and recipes on how to put them together on my Instagram. But if you guys want to see more of that stuff on my channel here, definitely drop me a line down below and let me know. And of course, number one, without a doubt, I think everyone's number one, Eric Bischoff. First time in the line, looks great. I did plus him up with the NWO shirt on underneath. Great figure. If you can find them, they are Walmart exclusive, so I know that is kind of the pain here, but highly recommend all three. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at AlexWestCollects, and I'll catch you all on the next one.